game on day one. We're finally going to see that left-footed finesse shot outside of the box from Messi. But you never know. On the bench, he's got R9, Maradona, Neymar. We've seen that all too many times. Gravenberch and KDB. He does have Messi on the bench too, so who will we see it from? In the first half, the second half, or the second leg? But again, you guys, virtually the same team minus Messi and Pele. He's starting Messi on this time, and like I said, one of the best cards that I've used this year in terms of agility. The way that he moves on the ball is incredible. But similar bench, Pele on the bench, no Maradona in the reserves, but we have Dani Alves on the bench and Pedri and Gravenberch as well. So exciting, very exciting to see what he does with this team and what kind of matchup we have.
It's going to be an interesting matchup, and like you said, Messi and Pele, the one difference. We're going to see these guys do battle in just a bit. Baladero versus Charlie Human. Brazil versus Argentina once again. And if our man Charlie Human goes out now, then we're only going to have an all-Brazilian winner side to talk about, but I have a feeling that Charlie Human's not gonna go down too easy. He's got the whole of Argentina on his back. He doesn't want to do them dirty. He doesn't want to leave them defeated, excuse me. He wants to do them proud, so I think he's gonna take this match very, very seriously.
I think so too.
He's got the standard controller there. You know, I think some of the guys had that, the colorful controllers here and there, but
pink one, yeah.
Yeah, the pink 100%. One was kind of nice. Pink one was kind of nice. I wouldn't mind.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I need like a blue one.
Yeah, the blue one's nice. It's electric. There's purple too.
There's purple. Maybe is there a black one as well? The black.
Yeah, control? I have the black one.
Yeah, that one looks pretty good. It reminds me of the old school. Well, the PS4, not necessarily old school.
Yes. And so, Baladero, his play style, if I remember correctly, was aggressive. He pressed really hard, whereas Charlie, he had more flair, I think. So what can you expect from a matchup between two very different play styles?
I mean, we'll see in just a minute how these two play styles collide, as we see Charlie Human in the black kit versus Baladero in the white kit. Charlie Human attacking right now. Let's see what he's going to do here. He's got Hakimi. Ooh, he's starting off pretty quick. Almost gets the ball back, but of course that flashback Varane is always there.
Always.
Varane's on the ball right now. Marquinhos gives it out wide to Hakimi. Conte. Just going to start off that attack. Pele on the left side. Oh, nice little ball, but he's offside. I thought maybe that R9 was through on goal there. But unfortunately, just went a bit too early. Conte on the ball now for Charlie Human. Again, whole of Argentina is depending on him here to take down the Brazilian opponents and to keep the eLibertadores trophy in Argentina. And Baladero's going to be out wide with Mbappe. What's he going to do here? Back in the days, that would have been an El Tornado cross. Cooking up with Mbappe, 5-star skills, Bellingham. Oh, tries to get it.
Bellingham.
Tries to get it back to Conte.
Oh, that was a rough.
Yeah, it was a rough tackle there. Referee says that's all good. Conte gets the ball. Gives it to Hakimi. Mbappe being used on that right side for Baladero, trying to get that pace behind the defenders. And then use R9 up top. You see R9 with the medium work rates. He's just going to hang back a bit. You see Ronaldo pushes up a bit with the high attacking. And then R9 is going to push a bit further on that triggered run. Ooh. Knocks it down to Conte. Conte. On the ball. R9!
Oh, what a save!
What a save from Donnarumma. First chance going to Baladero. Good build-up play. I think maybe even a goalkeeper move there, Leia.
I think so too. Expected that, likely. But quick to react. That's what you love to see.
Very quick to react there. Hakimi on the ball. 18 minutes gone. No goals so far to speak of. Bellingham, Conte. Tries to get it back to Bellingham, but Ronaldo has a breakthrough. Mbappe's through on goal. Oh, Mbappe's through. Mbappe's through. Mbappe. Ball roll scoop maybe. Yes, ball roll scoop. Great save.
What a save again. Listen, the box work, incredible. My eyes like blink a couple times and then he already has a shot. It's crazy what he does with the left stick, but what a save by Donnarumma.
Donnarumma, the keeper of choice so far here in eLibertadores. And you can see exactly why. Two amazing saves on both ends for both players. Keeping it at 0-0. 23 minutes now. Again, he's using the wing play, this time with Ronaldo. Tries to link up with that Mbappe. Bellingham again. Just he's everywhere. Is that offside? No, that's onside. Pele threw on goal. Had a chance to shoot. Cuts back. Fake shot. Oh, Hakimi, great defending there once again. It's going to be a throw-in to Balladero. He's going to give it to Pele. Pele's going to lose that ball to Conte. R9. Cristiano. Conte is there once again. This is a good spot for Balladero to pick up the ball. No space for R9 just yet. Pele is absolutely surrounded by Charlie Human's players. R9.
Oof.
No chance there, Leo.
No chance. Pressed quickly by two defenders. And listen, I feel like once Charlie gets the ball on that counter, he is dangerous. He was through one ball, through with a shot on goal. Incredible save by Donnarumma, but, you know, I feel like 9 times out of 10 that goes in.
9 times out of 10 that does go in, but again, some ingenious keeper movement on one of those saves keeps our man Charlie Human in the game. But now he's got some space down the wing. Ronaldo tries to cross the R9 with the green timed header, can't get it. End-to-end stuff here. Mbappe is going to go down the wing again. These guys just exploiting the wings, trying to find as much space as possible on the wing instead of going down the middle. Now they cut to the middle. Now there's some spaces open, but man, Hakimi, Bellingham, and Conte are intercepting every single ball, Leila.
Everything. That's why they're the man of the matches for me. I think, you know, that's why every pro is using them, because they are incredible in the middle of the pitch. He just took out his own player, okay?
Almost just took out his player there. Conte on the ball. Gets it back.
Two very interesting play styles too, as I mentioned before. Charlie is simple. You know, when he does have the ball, he uses skills in order to create the space. But when he doesn't need to use them, he doesn't use them, like when it's not necessary. But I feel like Balladero, when he's in the box, he's definitely had a few more chances this game, but a few too many touches in the box, and then ends up getting dispossessed and then puts Charlie on the counter. So I think a couple changes from either side will likely break the deadlock for one of them.
True. Maybe some changes coming at halftime as we approach halftime. Mbappe. Conte, oh, he keeps trying to find the striker, but the other Conte says nope. And we're at halftime, 0-0.
0-0. Are you surprised? I'm a bit surprised.
I mean, I'm a bit surprised. Of course, we did see some good goalkeeper movement. I think Donnarumma is the difference maker there. Could have been 1-1, if not at least 1-0. But I'm sure we'll see some more action in the second half of the first leg.
I think so too. Charlie looks comfortable, confident. He doesn't look too stressed. Same with Balladero. He looks also not too stressed. We still have a half and then a whole entire leg. So lots of time to go to break the deadlock.
Definitely lots of time. 45 more minutes in this first leg as we get things kicked off. Messi on the ball. Oh, trying to find Mbappe, I think. The ball's going to go off for a corner. Let's see who takes this corner. Ronaldo with the green timed. Doesn't get it, though. Hakimi.
It's time.
Again, they're just trying to go over the top, trying to get behind one of the center backs or the fullbacks. Great way to to avoid the interceptions that have been happening from Bellingham. Of course, Bellingham is so strong that these players are literally going out wide and crossing in just to avoid Bellingham and Conte.
I think that's one thing that we're seeing a little bit different in this game than the last couple games we watched, or the last couple legs of the couple games that we watched, is there's not a lot of build-up through the middle. Everything is kind of done on the wing. It's very direct. It's very quick, which makes the game a little faster and, you know, easier to play, but also more exciting.
Definitely more exciting. As we see Bellingham on the ball here. Who's he going to look for? He's probably going to go out wide, yes, to João Cancelo. João Cancelo gives it to R9. R9 looking for some space, turns. Might have to go back, but he's got Conte, but Bellingham again. This guy
crazy.
Is a menace to society in the midfield. Conte passes it out wide. Cancelo. Just going to cut back. Cristiano gives it to Bellingham. Ooh, trickles to Mbappe, but Mbappe can't make the most of it. 60 minutes gone, still 0-0. Mbappe's going to find Conte. Ronaldo. Oh, Mbappe thought he was fouled there. Ref doesn't give it. Gives it to R9. R9 with the touch.
Oh my gosh!
What a save!
Donnarumma! Oh my goodness, that's 3 this game. No, I don't care what side it goes. Donnarumma is the man of the match on both sides, in my opinion.
Incredible saves from Donnarumma. That's 3 now. And my goodness.
I thought that was in. I thought that was in.
I thought there was no way that wasn't in my opinion, but Donnarumma thinks otherwise.
Ooh, yeah.
Great goalkeeper movement. Feels like we're back in FIFA 19. Pele. Ronaldo. Gives it to Conte. Conte's going to spread it out wide. Hakimi's always going to be there. Bellingham. Cancelo's going to find Pele. Pele's going to give it to R9. Does he have enough time? Space. Ooh, nice little turn there. Ooh, dancing on the touchline, but just can't find the man. This is just no space in the penalty area whatsoever. Marquinhos. Messi's going to give it back to Hakimi. Varane spreads it out wide to João Cancelo. Bellingham once again. Slow, methodical build-up.
Here we go.
Mbappe.
Quick passes. Ooh.
Oh, heel to heel from Ronaldo.
Nothing to show for it yet. I am surprised, you guys. I thought for sure we'd see at least 1 goal by now. To be fair, we could have had a few, but Donnarumma.
Mbappe. Conte now. 75 minutes. Cancelo. Oh, a little bit of a collision right there. Trying that back post cross again. Only a few more chances left in this first leg. Who is going to take the advantage into the second?
No subs or anything made yet, huh?
No substitutions. These guys know what they're getting into. They know what players that they need to make this thing happen. Or are these players going to get it done, though? That's the question.
You know, I feel like I say this every time, but is this the game that goes to pens?
Oh, every time we've been proven wrong.
I'm wrong every time, but I don't know. I feel like with 2 legs, you guys, things are very different in the second leg. You know, this is the first time, at least today, that these 2 opponents are coming up against each other. So I feel like with 2 legs, it's almost gives you more of an advantage because you get to feel out your opponent in the first leg, see how they play. This is a good result for both of them going into the second leg because it's even.
That is true. As we see here, only a few minutes left. 4 minutes left to be precise.
4 minutes, and it's still a deadlock at 0-0. But despite the scoreline, a much more exciting game to watch. Definitely a little more back and forth.
Definitely back and forth.
Some dramatic saves.
Definitely some dramatic saves. Bellingham's going to send it over the top. He's got Mbappe here. Anybody at the back post. And that looks like it's going to be it for that first
game.
Leg of our final match of the day. 0-0. Nothing to separate the two players, and they're going to get ready for that second leg in just a moment. Maybe take a breather.
I feel like they're not super happy, but they're not super upset. I feel like they're comfortable in the position that they are going into the second leg. Like I said, 0-0, no one's at an advantage besides the fact that now they understand each other's play style. They can change some tactics. They can go into the second leg, perhaps with a little more motivation and put it all on the line.
Yes, a little more motivation is definitely needed in that second leg, because these guys, I mean, I was going to say they canceled each other out, but it was really just Donnarumma. Donnarumma was the difference maker, as we see the replays here. Through ball for Mbappe, and I knew that ball roll scoop was coming to beat the last man, and Donnarumma, incredible save over there, as we see Bellingham gives the ball to R9. R9 trying to get that shot off, but great defending there from Charlie Human, and then Balladero gets another chance. That was the one that I thought was definitely in, but
I thought for sure. Chat, are you seeing these? 3 in a row. Three in a row.
3 incredible saves as we see that first chance once again. So first leg, 0-0, nothing to separate the two guys, but man, all that we need is Donnarumma just to not save one of these, and maybe we will get a goal. But so far, has there been a player that impressed you so far, Leia?
Honestly, I feel like Mbappe's ball roll scoop to try and score that we just saw. I mean, that very impressive. It looks very good. It's fluid. It's smooth. But I have to say, Donnarumma's saves, those are the plays of the game so far for me. I think that doesn't just come down to luck with goalkeeper, the goalkeeper saving it, the AI saving it. That's goalkeeper movement. These players are reading the plays and understanding where that shot is going to go and moving their goalkeeper to save the shot. So very, very impressive. Not once, not twice, 3 times. So for me, Donnarumma, doesn't matter whose team you put it on, Donnarumma's man of the match.
Donnarumma seems like the goalkeeper that you guys will definitely need to get more wins in FUT Champions and Weekend League and Rivals, even, because he's doing an absolute madness so far. 6'6" is obviously going to save a lot of shots towards the goal, and this is the guy that all the pro players seem to be trusting so far. We did see De Gea, but De Gea got beaten on some of those back post headers that Donnarumma has not so far. So we're just going to wait for that second leg to kick in just a second between Balladera and Charlie Human. 0-0. Whoever wins this is going to be the winner of Group B. We already saw that R10 PH Zin winning Group A. So those two, whoever wins this match, will then match up with PH Zin to see who is going to be the winner's champion going into the grand final. Have any of these two guys shown you anything that makes you think they can beat PH Zin, Leia?
I don't know. It's hard to say. I feel like I see some similarities in the play style between Balladero and MH7. But I think Charlie, what we're seeing in Charlie in this game is a little more understated than what we saw earlier today in his first matchup. So I don't know. I still feel like Charlie and his playstyle can give a really good match to Peterson.
Charlie, he does have a very unique playstyle, and hopefully he has a bit of an ingenuity that he can bring into the second leg to just open up the defense of Balladero a bit more, because I think Balladero definitely had maybe 1 or 2 more chances than Charlie Human did. So maybe we haven't seen the best of Charlie Human. Of course, he is going to have a lot of the Argentinian support, being the only Argentinian in the tournament. Of course, we saw Mateus Banano win the eLibertadores last year for Argentina. So Argentina's going to want to have the trophy stay in their country. Brazil wants it back, though. and they want the first eLibertadores for their nation to come through, of course. Those are the two nations who have won the Copa Libertadores the most amount of times. Argentina is actually leading in that department as well, in the real pitch, on the real pitch, excuse me, instead of the virtual pitch, and they're leading in the virtual pitch contingent as well. So Argentina must be very proud as we see the two competitors there just getting ready. 0-0.
And I think even to make it this far, you know, they've all put in good performances thus far. So whether it's Argentina or Brazil, I think at this point, Argentina has to be the underdog with so many Brazilians left in the competition and only one Argentinian. I think it gives them a little bit of flair.
It definitely does give them a bit of flair. I mean, how do you see the second leg going, Leah?
I don't know. I think, like I said before, this is where they put it out all on the line. You know, I think that maybe they were both a little understated, perhaps sitting back just a little bit, not wanting to commit to plays or chances too much because they didn't want to make a mistake. But this is where it all counts. The second leg, one of them goes through. So we'll see who it is.
One of the two will be going through. By the end of the day, we will know who that is. Who will be matching up against PH to be the winner side finalist going into the grand final. We're just a few moments away from finding out.
Very, very exciting. I also feel like I have to apologize to Team of the Year Donnarumma because at the beginning of today, you guys, I said, oh, I don't know. I feel like I don't, you know, I hear mixed reviews on him. Sold for me now.
He proved you wrong.
He did.
Proven the haters wrong. As always, Donnarumma, as we get into that last match of the night, who is going to be meeting PH? Is it going to be Baladero or Charlie Human? Charlie Human, of course, in the dark strip. Baladero in the white kit with the
That's
blue.
the Brazil kid. He's changed.
That's true. He's got the blue shorts of the Brazil kit.
Okay.
As we see here, Ronaldo on the ball. Giving it back to Marquinhos. Lots of pressure coming in from Baladero. Gives it out wide. Messi. Player lock switched on. That flashback Varane doing the business in defense right there. You see the corner coming in. Conte gets past one man. He's going to cross back post. Oh, are you serious? How has N'Golo Kante just done that? N'Golo Kante beats one man on the corner at the sharpest of angles, buries that. Leia, how has that got in?
Look at this. What? Off the crossbar and no, you can't make that. That's insane. Listen, if it had to be anyone, I love that it's N'Golo Kante. Crazy.
Wow. Of all the people on the pitch to hit such a shot and beat Donnarumma at such an angle, you might not have expected it to be Team of the Year N'Golo Kante. Of course, he does have that improved shot. So,
jeez.
Of course.
That's just, I find it, like, I did not expect, coming in short from that corner from Messi to Conte, I did not expect Conte to take it all the way and then have a shot. I 150% expected him to pass it back and then one of his attackers have a shot, but he lived for it. And that's what you have to do. That's what I said. You have to put everything on the line, and he did that.
An absolute golazo from our man, Charlie Human. And of course, now the advantage lies with him. Argentina looks like they're going to be making their way to that final to meet PH. If Charlie Human can just hold out a bit longer. Of course, Baladero and that Brazil kid, hoping that kid can give him a bit of luck.
Yeah, I hope so too. I'd love to see another goal in this game. Donnarumma again. And you know, with the Conte goal, it's interesting because I feel like he definitely did move Donnarumma closer to that near post. And so Charlie just completely exploited the open space at the back post. And you have to respect that.
Definitely have to respect that. 20 minutes gone so far in this second leg. João Cancelo is going to give it back to Jude Bellingham. Varane Oh, it's going to be out of play. A bit uncharacteristic of Charlie Human, but definitely didn't plan that one. Still a lot of time for Balladero to get back in this. Of course, we did see him make that crazy comeback, so definitely don't write him out. He's got the ball right there, and that's exactly what we were talking about.
That
you can
is
never
exactly it.
pass Cristiano Ronaldo. And Leia, he's going to finish off the rest, isn't he?
He's back. This is crazy. This is what happens. We've seen it once already with Balladero this fabulous Saturday, but now it's just a matter of who can finish it out. We still have a lot of time. Lots and lots and lots of time. But now, oh, apologies. I was just going to say now Charlie has to go back on the press and try and get another goal.
Still lots of time to get another goal. We are not done yet whatsoever. Balladero makes some crazy comebacks. Is he another comeback here at the eLibertadores?
Will not be the first time. But wow, your commentator curse is on. Everything you say, when you say it, the opposite happens.
Wow. I mean, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta live with it. What can you
Said it? Boom, goal.
I'm just a man from the future, as we see here. A chance for Pele. Balladero's got, he's got the man. Oh, that's a penalty. Donnarumma with the slide tackle on Pele. Donnarumma seems to be not playing with the rest of the team right now. Is he going to save this? Oh, he saves it. Of course he saves it.
Wow.
Of
that
course
was a big chance for Balladero. That was huge.
Balladero gifted an opportunity, but Donnarumma, even though he gave away the ball, oh, is that another penalty? No. Even though he gave away that penalty, decides to save it. Is there anything that Donnarumma can't do, Leia?
I don't know. Listen, when you're 6'6" or 6'7", 6'5", however tall he is, horizontally you're the size of the goal. So, I don't know. Science tells me that there's a way higher chance of saving penalties, especially in FIFA.
That is definitely true. A penalty. Get that goal. Conte up against Conte. Of course, Conte wins that. Ronaldo, R9. Cancelo.
It's hard to say, penalties are so unpredictable, especially like you had mentioned before. Players that are experienced like this, even if it does get to their head, I feel like they need to find a way to compose themselves and just refocus in because they've got a job to do. They have some money to win this weekend. So, when there's that much on the line, you have to shake the frustration.
You do have to shake that frustration, and we're approaching halftime here in this final match. Balladero having that chance to go ahead with the penalty, but Donnarumma coming up with a big save.
We're right about where we were after the first leg. Even this time we've scored 1 goal each, but Balladero's looking a lot happier this time. He looks a lot more confident. Charlie's looking a little stressed. He looks like he's, not sure how the next little while will play out.
Does look a bit stressed. Of course, that is just what a penalty miss can do to you for Balladero. Put you under a bit of stress. Now we have the second half kicking off. Balladero, of course, in the lighter kit, attacking from left to right. Charlie Human from right to left in the dark strip. Varane gives it to Bellingham. Bellingham is going to start playing it out wide. Ronaldo. It's going to be a throw-in. João Cancelo. Ronaldo. Bellingham. Conte. Oh, again, Bellingham. Always there. 45 minutes left to see who is going to meet PH Zin in that final. Ronaldo gets the ball somehow, but loses it once again. Hakimi's going to switch the play. Bellingham. Cancelo. Cristiano. Gives the ball roll, gives it right back to Cancelo. Not a lot of space there between the defense of Balladero, so he's going to switch as always. Hakimi. Mbappe. Ball roll scoop, but great tackle.
Great tackle.
N'Golo Kante. Mbappe has a bit of room to run down if he's got that pace. Up against João Cancelo. Fake shot stop, but Cancelo, great comeback to win the ball. And it's just end-to-end stuff right now.
Very entertaining. Oh.
Giving the ball away. Ronaldo's going to be on the wing. He's going to look for a back post. There's somebody keeping out the back post, but can't find him just yet. Cancelo. Bellingham. N'Golo Kante. Is that offside? Oh, great gameplay. Oh, what a block. I thought maybe he should have shot that on the first chance he got, but took the extra touch. And unfortunately, that was enough for the defender to get back in it. Kante's on the ball now. Oh,
he did get a corner out of it nonetheless, so at least he still had the possession. Would you say the next goal is possibly the decider, if we see it in regulation?
I think it definitely will be. I don't think there's going to be too many more chances in this one. It's all very tight, especially in the middle of the field. So we see a nice switch of play there. Messi. We're going to see an infamous finesse shot.
I'm still waiting for that. I'm still waiting.
We're still waiting for that Messi green time finesse. Are we going to see that? We have about 25 minutes or so left. We're going to have a through ball on for Mbappe. If you can find him, gets him. He's going to be pushed out wide by flashback Varane. Hakimi. Finds Kante. Kante, a bit of space.
Oh,
Donnarumma.
Donnarumma.
Another save. Nice little ball roll scoop from Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Passing just not clicking for these guys right now. Kante.
Guys, I am so locked in. This game is intense. If I'm feeling this way, I can only imagine how the tension is in the room.
The tension must be very high in Paraguay as we see the pass down the wing. Cancelo trying the player lock. Ball roll. Shot. Gets blocked by the defenders. Time running out until extra time. We might see two more chances. Nice ball, but again, the passing just not clicking. These guys just absolutely going for it on these long passes over the top. Hakimi just keeps it in. Kante. Hakimi's down the wing. Looking for the pass, but again, N'Golo Kante. Nice little ball roll from R9. Oh, now we have a 2v4 situation. Oh, we got some space for Jude. What is he doing? No, I thought Jude maybe was going to take that long shot, but now we have a ball for Charlie. Oh, what? Why is Mbappe slowing down? Mbappe's got the chance, though.
Oh, if he had a better first touch, I think that would have been game.
I'm not sure why Mbappe just slowed down a bit there. I thought he was through on goal, but still able to get that chance off. But by that time, the angle has been closed off by his opponent. Great tackle there. Is this the opportunity that Charlie Human's been waiting for? We saw the emotion that he gave when he won that last match, but Kante is going to win it back for Balladero. Who's going to get the last chance? Hakimi. Marquinhos. You can see the tension in the cameras.
Crazy. Yeah, look at them. They're locked in. Even their coaches are locked in.
Everything just locked in completely.
Everything.
Cancelo gives it out to Marquinhos, of course. Looks like he's just holding this for that final attack. If this final attack doesn't convert, then it looks like we'll have extra time and then penalties. But let's see what happens here. Varane. Again, just being patient, waiting for that last opportunity. But we haven't seen many last opportunities be converted so far in this tournament. Now it's time to push forward. Is he going to find enough space?
Oh, here we
Conte.
go.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
And it's going to be extra time.
Perhaps my prediction runs true. Penalties. That's my vote. Chat, what do you guys think? Extra time or penalties? When is the game finished?
Still a bit of time to go here. Between these two, extra time penalties coming up in just a second. Of course, we had a penalty for Balladero, but unfortunately that was saved. So what will that mean for Balladero going into the penalty shootout?
Yeah, that's true. That could put a little bit of a dark cloud over his head going into that. Although, it seems like he has shaken off whatever stress he felt from missing that pen. And I feel like I said before, pens are unpredictable. It could go anyone's way, as we saw in the very first match of the day.
Can definitely go either way as we go into extra time. Balladero with the first attack, attacking in the light strip. Ronaldo. But Balladero wins that back. Cristiano gives the R9. Nice little scoop turn. Oh, Messi's got some space. Ronaldo's got to convert that. Balladero. Balladero converts. And Brazil
takes the lead.
Brazil takes the lead, looking like they're about to move on and face another Brazilian in PH Zin. Ronaldo doing the business in that Brazil kit. That Brazil kit, of course, yeah, give you some good luck.
Superstition. That's the first leg wasn't great for him, so he's like, yeah, I gotta switch up my kit. I feel it. I've been there. I feel like chat. You guys have been there.
That's not over just yet. Oh, that's going to be offside. Donnarumma's going to take the free kick, and Balladero's got a chance to get another goal, or is he going to sit back just a bit? Switches the ball out wide to the left side. Cancelo. KDB. He's going to give it back to Varane. Varane's going to play it out wide. Messi. Surprised that he's going to be on the left, but usually played on the right. João Cancelo. Again, just going to hold possession for that last chance of this half of extra time. Hakimi. Just going to spread the ball back and forth while waiting for that one opportunity before the 105th minute. Probably has to go forward right now if he wants a chance to sneak a goal. Bellingham. Cancelo. Could he maybe just cross this in? Just go for it. Cancelo getting through so many players. R9. Is he going to make a turn? Makes another turn. How many turns is he going to try? Oh
my goodness. Can you imagine?
The Rabona fake to sombrero flick almost paying off there. You can see there he's having a bit of a laugh. I'm wondering if that would have been pulled off. Fortunately, did not, but you know what? It's always worth trying.
It is always worth trying, and I feel like this is do or die for Charlie. He's got one half of extra time left to commit. Like I said, risk it to get the biscuit, you know? All or nothing for him now. He's going all in.
All or nothing. All or nothing for these players right here.
Looks like Balladero's chilling. He's calm. But Charlie's locked in. He's focused.
He's absolutely focused right now. What is it going to be? 15 minutes of in-game time for Charlie Human to change his fate and hopefully take it to penalties, as we see there. Ronaldinho coming on for Charlie Human. Can a Brazilian be the difference maker for the Argentinian here? Hakimi, player lock on. Gives it back. Pedri.
Oh.
Ronaldinho! Oh. Almost gets the shot off. Great block. Ronaldinho gets the ball back. Pedri tries to find the other striker. Can't just find him, and Baladero survives. Messi gives it to. That was the chance.
The counter.
Oh, Cancelo's there. Of course, now that Charlie Human is going to be on, as you see, side is it? No, that's onside. That chip, receba, receba.
Receba.
You see what it means to him. 3-1. It's going to be an all Brazilian winners final. Baladero doing what he does best, and now he's wasting time, which is pretty funny. But was that deserved?
I think so. Listen, they both put up a really good fight in these two legs. I feel like it's gone back and forth. It's been an entertaining match. I think Baladero, especially in the second leg, has deserved it. And I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at the result. Charlie put up a good fight, and still, you never know. Well, 2 goals in 1 minute is unrealistic, but...
Man, I doubt that's going to happen. 2 goals in stoppage time, but hey, one can believe, right? And it looks like Baladero is going to beat his fellow Brazilian, PHJ, to make his way back. But on the winner's side, we're going to have tomorrow.